Hi, my name is Father Greg Labus. I'm pastor of St. Joseph Church in Edinburgh, Texas, and welcome to Saint of the Week. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Saint Charles Borromeo, one of the leading saints of the 16th century. Before we talk about Saint Charles Borromeo, I would like to put his life into context. Before his birth in 1538, there was a very momentous occasion that took place in Wittenberg, the nailing of the 95 Theses by Martin Luther in 1517. This sparked the Protestant Reformation, and indeed the sparking of the Reformation was due to a lot of abuses in the church, a lot of corruption in the church, in particular the selling of indulgences. When Charles came of age, the Counter-Reformation was in full swing. And the Counter-Reformation of the Catholic Church sought to purify the church and sought to bring much-needed reform to the Catholic Church in response to the criticisms of the Protestant Reformation. During his early life, the Church called the Council of Trent to respond to all the attacks by the Protestant reformers. And the Council of Trent took place in northern Italy in the city of Trent. And a lot of the things that Charles would later implement were teachings of that council. Indeed, being born in 1538, he was very young when he was made Cardinal Archbishop of Milan in 1564. He was just about 26, 27 years old. That's awfully young for a Cardinal Archbishop. But it was providential that he was put in this very large Italian see, for as Cardinal Archbishop of Milan, he took advantage of that position to implement in a very forceful way the recommendations of the Council of Trent. Some of those recommendations that he did was helping write the Catechism, the Roman Catechism as it was known. Indeed, that catechism served the church for nearly 500 years and was a very worthy addition to the life of the church. Also, he helped reform the education of future priests by reforming the seminary system. And that has also continued to serve the church in the last 500 years. Saint Charles Borromeo died in 1584, serving nearly 20 years as the Cardinal Archbishop of Milan and accomplishing tremendous works for the reform of the church. He is, again, one of the great Counter-Reformation saints, along with St. Teresa of Avila, who we just talked about. We look to St. Charles Borromeo in many ways. Since he was a very influential member of the committee that put together the Roman Catechism, he is the patron saint of catechists. And that's understandable that catechists who teach, especially our young people, the faith, that his work on the catechism, he should be a patron saint of catechists. He's also a patron saint of seminarians. Again, not surprising because he reformed the seminary education system. He's also the patron saint of catechumens, those that are seeking to be one with us in the church as part of the family of God through baptism. His feast day is on November 4th. So let's pray for St. Charles's intercession that we come to know Jesus Christ more fully in our life by studying our faith. May God bless you, and this has been Saint of the Week.